The Redeemer has risen.
Hey, what's up guys, Massive here, come back to do another first-person video, and I did attempt to do a first-person video yesterday, but unfortunately I didn't record the sound on that video, so yeah, pretty big fail there. I'm going to be against Bike Rush in this VOD, so it's going to be pretty hard, needless to say. And hopefully I don't exhibit any lag, because I do have something going on in the background, so yep. I'm going to be screening this game, going to go ahead and grab this bunker over here. Make a couple disintegrators, as is the case when you're screen on this map most of the time, because it's just so good making a couple disintegrators and killing the spike here, especially with the element of surprise that you're screen. So yeah, he's going to see this buzzer here and he's going to know immediately what's up, because usually my scanning patterns involve one buzzer going straight down the guts just to, you know, claim that bunker or to kill a enemy. Has he got anything in here? No, he hasn't. Well, that's going to be pretty good then, at least for me. Okay. Well, that's pretty bad because he's black hand. He's probably going to go for like a flame tank rush immediately or something like that. So, yeah, I'm going to have to be very cautious here. Unfortunately, getting dealt black hand in the first game versus Bike Rush. But I'm going to try and play it as orthodox as possible and just stay cool. That's what I'm going to do right now. Alright then, so I'm going to go around here, and he... The whole idea of clumping up disintegrators like this is that you can actually narrow the amount of vision that the opponent can see. So, yeah. He's not focusing on those disintegrators right there, so he's going to lose those right now. It's unfortunate for him. I'm going to take out this spike before he gets a flame tank out. I know the timings, so I can always get this spike before he gets that flame tank out, and... I'm not sure what he's doing, but... It's got nothing to do with the patch, by the way. We are playing on a new patch, by the way, right now. He's going to have to decide which group of disintegrators he wants to target. I'm going to go around here with these descents, and he's obviously got some more coming at the moment. Maybe some more over there, but yeah, regardless, I'm going to go for a couple of Devour tanks right now. And maybe leave these disintegrators right here. Kill this Cabal squad. And yeah, I'm stalled for funds, as you can see right now, which is bad. It's very bad. But yeah, I'm going to kill this flame tank. And yeah, I need to scout where the other flame tank is. I'm going to scout the top and bottom of the map as best as I can right now. I'm getting the upgrade for my power plant as well. See if I can try and kill a Tyrium spike over there or something. But yeah, once I have this flame tank here, I'm going to be fine. Be flying versus anything. Has he got something over here? Likely. Let's kill this flame tank there regardless. He may have a Reckoner as well. He just sold his tier 2, which is indicative that he has something else, like creeping around the sides. I'm scouting the top and bottom of the map here just so I can see things coming well in advance. Go use the drone here, just see, the scan to see how many harvests he has right now. He probably is clumping all of them up together or something like that. I'm trying to scout the map as best I can, so I can see these flame tanks coming. I can deal with that there. And that's going to go down. It's not as easy when you're Skrin, because Skrin can actually deal with those much better than otherwise you would be able to. So that's going to go down, and all those flame tanks will be going down there. Putting me down low power, unfortunately. Which is, again, unfortunate. He probably has another flame tank as well around here somewhere. So I'm going to keep one of these right here. Okay. And that's going to go down. Alright, well, that's pretty good. I'm going to get a little counterattack here on him while I take up to Mechapedes. I'm in no immediate danger, so I'm just going to capitalize on my advantage right now. Maybe send one harvest to the blue Tiberium field. It's taking forever to get that... Tiberium capture, but I mean, he might have another flame tank in the corner of the map to try and punish me, so I need to be wary of that right now. So I'm going to scout the corner here just to see if he's got any like flame tanks hiding or whatnot, and maybe see what he has over here as well. Do have one charged dev tank, which will cause problems to him if he goes. You can see that I'm not expanding right now, so you'll probably assume that I have something coming, like Mechapedes, which he'll be right to. So he's got nothing over there right now. He's going to lose that Cabal squad. And what does he have over here? I'm keeping this dev tank on hold fire stance so I can see everything that's coming. I think he's got some dev tanks coming. I mean, bike buggy, likely going to be the case for him. And I can't see any flame tanks at the moment, so I'm just going to grab this here. He's making Reckoners right now, which do suffer a lot of gun damage weakness. They have a big gun damage penalty. I'm just going to stay calm for the moment, and he's going to make a couple. He's actually deploying his Reckoner. I guess he's a bit desperate there right now, but yeah, I'm just going to kill these flame tanks. I do have him where I want him. He's going to take me out there, unfortunately, as well. Yep. Oh, I think that's enough damage for me personally to deal with. Where are those dev tanks? Well, one was over here this whole time. But yeah, I think I'm just going to undergo with an expansion right now. I do have the dev tanks that I need. He's probably going to spam a bunch of bike buggy right now. He's going for scorpion tanks. So understandable that he would. And I need to keep the map scout as well. I'm in a good position right now. I don't want to lose this advantage that I currently have. I've just mined out all my tip as well, which is bad for me. And he's got those scorpion tanks here, so I need to be wary of those and see what he's got in his base. And he's got no Shredder turrets to absorb the damage of those dev tanks, so it's going to be bad for him as well. I'm going to take this blue type ruin field anyway. I can't establish my eco more. He's still all in at the moment. I'm going to scout the corners once again, see if he's got any flame tanks over there. And I'm a bit nervous, as I always am versus bike. And he's got those dev tanks, or scorpion tanks somewhere. Yeah, he's got them over there. I didn't notice those at all. So I'm going to try and pick off some of these bikes right here. Alright. Kill these bikes right here, and here he is with the scorpion tanks. I'm just going to take those out, and wow, the bike's putting up a lot of resistance here. But he's just going to call the GG, I guess, because that was his only fighting force. He knew that I was taking the blue tip, so he had to engage me. But I didn't take any blue tip ultimately, and yeah, the micro wasn't that great that game. I did win the game, however, which is pretty good. I'm just going to check my CPU utilization real quick. Yeah, I'm sitting at 80%, which is quite a lot, but needless to say, I am using NVIDIA's hardware encoder to do this. So hopefully it doesn't exhibit any lag. I mean, it's not capping the CPU, so it should be fine. So let's see how the second game goes. Alright guys, game number 2 of this series, and I'm going to be versus Bike Rush once again. This disconnect screen appears always when you alt-tab the desktop. I don't have that problem though, because I'm running in windowed mode, borderless windowed mode. If you don't know how to do that, you just get the borderless windowed application, which you can find on Google. I guess he was just alt-tab there for a moment, but yep, it does pause the game when you do that, so anyways. Yeah, as of the most recent Windows updates, tabbing to desktop does actually cause the game to lag quite a bit for a while. So yeah, do bear that in mind. I recommend the Windows borderless mode if you don't mind losing the ability to not drag scroll. Not drag scroll, but edge scroll. For example, I can't edge scroll right now. Which is not bothering me because the edge scrolling in this game is awful. I just tend to drag scroll with my right mouse button, so there is always that. I'm going to Synths right now. I'm going to also capture that building here as well. Let's see what it is. It's going to be Mock. Okay then, they've got a little upgrade since the last update, and he's likely got a bunch of Awakened there as well, so I may want to do something about that, and they actually kill his Spike as well. If I can kill those Awakened squads, that'll be good. It'll deny a lot of reinforcements. As you can see, there's those Awakened. I'm going to clump up all these Disintegrators and take him out there. He doesn't know that I'm Scrin just yet. He will see that I'm force firing the ground, so if I do this, it might buy me a little extra bit of seconds. just so I can kill these. So yeah, he's not going to have any grenades of any sort. And that's going to be a bad start to the game for him. So he's going to have to go for a buggy right now to deal with this. I'm going to send the buzzer up there just to see if he's got any like all-in coming to me, so I can respond quickly to that. So I'm going to quickly kill the spike right now. He's going to have to make a bunch of buggies to deal with this. So I'm going to quickly kill this though. And that's going to go down right now. I'm going to kill this spike though. He is picking me off, but it's worth it though, a little bit, so I can kill these buggies. He's got 2 buggies out, so I did force those buggies. He's going to triple buggies right now, so has something in mind, perhaps a all-in. Nice micro though, however, from Bike Crush in this game. That will go down on low damage mode. I do reckon he's got maybe an all-in planned or something right now, so I'm just going to see whether or not that's the case. It just seems a bit odd to me. I'm going to make a simulator down here anyways and take that spike he has or something. Or maybe even his MCV over there. But yeah, I'm making these Seekers just in case he is all-inning me. At least I'll have something to defend right then. And I do think Seekers can chase those. Got that engineer up there. Okay, apparently I can't chase those down, those raider buggies. And you can see that I've got Seekers already on the field. I'm going to kill this buggy right now. And I wonder if he's ecoed in this game or what. There's a Awakened squad. He has been ecoing this whole while. Okay, well. Let's not lose these units right now. Wow, those are really not very powerful, those units there. Okay, I'm going to send the buzzer in first just to scout what he's got. And go for more disintegrators and more Seeker tanks. At the moment, just keep him at bay. So I'm going to take him out there and go for an expansion right now. And take out his forces. Alright then. So here goes nothing. I'm going to force that Schroeder turret. And maybe even just consolidate a little bit here for the moment right now. I can take that base. I'm going to deploy my MSV here just so I can take that engineer back. Right. He is focused on that right now. Going to go into here. So I'm going to quickly kill this harvester. And take those refineries back. He's not actually focusing on the fact that I'm taking both of his refineries right now. So that's pretty bad for him. He does have double war factory, however. And whether or not that's enough remains to be seen, but he's going to want to go for another MCV at the moment. Yeah, I don't think that worked, to be honest, for me. Go for more reinforcements, however. Just keep spamming out Seekers and Disintegrators. How many buggies does he have? He has them all over there. Okay, then. Well, I'll just pick off all these Scorpion tanks there while I've given half the chance to. I'm going to kill all these tanks off. I'm not sure what Bike's doing right now, but I'm going to quickly kill one of these tanks here. And here he comes with the Raider buggies once again. So, yeah. He's going to recover his income once again. I actually managed to get a full load of Tiberium as well there, as you can see. Okay. So he's going to go into this base here. I'm going to put as much damage onto these as possible. And try and spread my refineries out a little bit more here so I don't get completely owned by him. And maybe go for another engineer, sneaky engineer around the side. Wow, those do pitiful damage, those units there. See, he's still on 2 ore factories at the moment, which is to be of note. Going to go for the MCV once again. Right. He's not microing. I'm going to go for more Seekers. And maybe even an engineer down here as well would be a good call. Where's this harvester going? Obviously not in the right direction, but... yeah, I don't know if he's on tier 3 already. I doubt he is, but he'll know that he should go for tier 3 based on all those units there. He's got mass Scorpion tank right now. Actually not really enough for them to cause a big problem to me. He's still got buggies, but not really a lot of them. Okay then. And I'm not sure where he's going with his units, but going to see if I can take them that blue Tiberium as well for myself. And take up to tier 3 as well, most of all. Get a Prodigy out once again. I didn't get the cell, unfortunately. Alright, that's unfortunate for me once again. And I got that refinery, which is nice. I'm going to get a nice bit of income there, which is what I wanted. Okay, and he's probably going to drop another barracks to reclaim it back again, or try to. Okay, he's a bit distracted there at the moment. Go for tripods, I guess. Where's that other force? There it is. Wow, what the fuck are they doing? Get more damage done here. Just retreat. And I'm going for those mass tripods at the moment. This is going surprisingly well for me. Recovering slowly from that freaking damage that I got inflicted on me. I just need to take more of that blue tip, man. That's what I need to do at the moment. Did lose the engineer there as well. Going to take more Tiberium, blue tip. Take out this spike as well. Where's those tripods? Only got one of them. He's going for a Redeemer most likely at this point. Wow, there he is. Good job I was going for those dev warships. Kill this. Go for these Buzzer Swarm as well. Okay. Where's those tripods? They're over here. Right, let's get over here right now. Trying desperately to hold this back, but it's just... God, it's so hard right now. May have to go for more tripods. I got them over here right now. Trying to deal with this best I can. Fuck, I just lost my tech as well. That's bad. Alright, you got a couple of Scorpion tanks there. Gonna have to get some Corruptors, I think, out or something. I wasn't expecting the base push so soon out of him, to be honest. Very quick thinking out of Bike Rush. What does he have as far as eco goes? He's still got eco, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. God, if I was just given a little longer, I could have been okay here. What am I doing wasting these warships? Wow, what the fuck am I doing? That's bad. I needed to keep those alive. Has he still got his drone ship, or did he sell that? Fuck knows, but I'm gonna go for my expansion right now. Kill this engineer. I just lost my drone ship as well because I just realized that he has tib core. God, that was such a devastating attack there. I'm gonna kill these though, these structures. And has he got an expansion? No, he hasn't. Go for a drone ship anyway. And I'm not sure what I have, like, as far as how can I win this game. I have no idea. I'm not sure what he was even doing at that point. I think he sold his tier 3 by mistake. But I wasn't expecting that to come so soon. That was crazy. Alright then, well. Oh, what the fuck? I completely forgot about that attack. Those units completely bypassed my mind. What does he have here? And he's going for Triple War Factory right now. All in on Triple War Factory. I wasn't expecting that attack to come. Foolish of me, to be honest. I should have gone for Prodigy as well. It is what it is. I also lost my drone ship as well. And I lost so many of my dev warships. There was no need for that at all. I am Trav, so I'm not going to have the best use case for this in the world. He is on Triple War Factory. He does have that tripod. I am losing all my corruptors here and units for no reason. He hasn't got Tib Core. In fact, he didn't have Tib Core that whole time. Okay, well, that's interesting to know. He is on Triple War Factory. I think he is all in. He has me taking blue tip this whole time. I'm just a bit disoriented after that attack, though, with the MCV. I lost too much. That's going to be GG. Just got a bit disoriented there. I didn't expect the MCV to come out of nowhere. I did decently, though, with those sneaky engineers around the side, but unfortunately, by Crush coming into my base with the MCV, I expected him to park his MCV at the expansion, set up shop there, maybe go for a Redeemer, but he decided to go straight into my base. I should have maybe gone and captured his tech with my Prodigy or my engineers that I had, but I don't think it was in the vicinity of that area, unfortunately. So, yeah, GG, I guess. Maybe I spent too much money also on Seekers. I don't know, I mean, I shouldn't have let that MCV cross the map as well. That was mine bad. But, yeah, that's GG. Alright guys, Massive here, back to do another game, and my mistake last game was actually putting my refineries close to one another. That's a silly mistake. I should have moved my MCV closer to my expansion, but I wanted to build that portal to get that engineer out. I should have put my tier 2 next to my other refinery, but it is what it is. Mistakes do happen. We blackhand this time, which is nice. And I'm going to take this spike right here. The good thing is that these games are close. They're not one-sided games. And I, to be fair, could have gone either way that last game. I felt that I had control of it after getting both those refineries with the engineers, but not to be, man, not to a B. And this VOD will be in 4K, if you didn't notice. So quality is going to be substantially better than my previous VODs. And yeah, he's going to be GDR here. Well, that's just a luck of the draw when it comes to random. You can get screwed occasionally by that, because you don't know what faction your opponent is. And has he got this building here as well? Let's go see if that's the case. It probably most likely has. These are the sort of buildings that your opponents most likely will get if they're a GDI faction and you're a Black Hand. This is a good map for Black Hand because you can garrison up all these buildings with Black Disciple infantry, which I intend to do this game. So I'm going to go for Eco right now. I'm going to force him to go for that buggy or Pitbull. I'm going to do my best here to try and scout him as well. Maybe put this Cabal in this bunker as well. And the only way he's going to get a rifle into my base if it comes down through this part of the map here. So I'm going to not take tip exposure either. What faction is he? He's GDI. Okay then. Well, there's the Pitbull, which is indicative that there's no sort of rush coming from him. So I'm going to go for an expansion right now. I know that I'm safe to do so. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for maybe Triple War Factory Catalyst MCV or something like that, a double war factory bike buggy, and go for Tib Core. Some of the old builds that I used to do in the past, but regardless, I'm going to go for my eco right now. I know that I can't scout him, so I'm going to get some bike buggies out as well. Maybe go for a double war factory and secure that blue Tiberium field. And no, the eco is not slow, in fact. Well, that was annoying. That was very much in the very last second that got that deployed. Go see if he's taking blue Tiberium right now. Better see if that's the case. Gonna go for into his half field here. Get this bike back. Alright, well, I got one Pitbull there dead. He's on 2 war factories right now, which means I need to transition into Scorpion tanks at the moment. And yeah, he's going to go for a counter-attack on my base as well. Alright, get this buggy up here as well, just to scout his base. And I reckon he's probably going for eco as well right now. I'm going to rally some Scorpion tanks over here and, you know, just scout over here so I don't run straight into his units. I'm going to see where he... okay, his Pitbull's also going over there. He suspects that I have something, which he's right to. Anyways, regardless, I'm going to get my eco over there right now. He's not got an expansion at the moment, which is nice. I'm going to take this blue Tiberium as well at the moment. I think he's just going eco at the moment as well. Alright then, the moment he has that base there. Harvest is taking Tiberium. Right, well, I'm forcing over him here at least. Right, he knows that I have another group of bikes somewhere. He's right to assume that. And it's a very much a positional game, this. It's hard to talk and play. It's really, really difficult. Oh wow, those bikes weren't meant to be there. Okay, well, forcing me back here at the moment, which is not good. I need to position myself a bit better here right now. Okay, he's moving his Predator tanks into position. He's going out here with his tanks, with his Pitbulls, I should say. So I need to be prepared for that, and more Scorpion tanks as well. I'm gonna need them. Alright, and he's probably most likely going to get air right now, so I'm going to have to transition into bike buggy once again. And go for more tanks, bike buggy I should say. He's not letting me take that blue tib at the moment. He's going for a push. I don't think he's ahead. He thinks he's ahead. I think he thinks he's ahead, more ahead than he is. He's going to move back though. Go for dozer blades. And now I'm going to transition into maybe a flame tank around the side. So flame tanks over here, flame tanks over there. Maybe some mantis as well. Okay, now I'm just donating all my army, it looks like. He's over there. Wow, I'm a bit all over the place at the moment. Alright, I'm going to take him out here. Where are those units right there? They're not there right now. Okay then, micro is pretty bad here. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I need to rally my forces a little bit better. He's on tier 1 mostly at the moment. He's checking all over the place for flame tanks, which I don't have any at the moment. I'm going to go for the expansion right now. Yeah, he's well informed of that. I'm going to go for my expansion up there. He's doing a good job at stopping me from taking blue Tiberium in this game. Probably going to sell one of these off as well. Maybe put it in my base here just in case I get attacked by pitbulls. I think he's got flame tanks at the moment. I mean, hammerheads. He's going to have hammerheads, isn't he? Alright, he's going for a Marv as well. That's bad. I'm going to have to go for infantry, I reckon, to deal with that. Okay, he's going for an expansion over there, it seems like. Alright, so I'm just going to roll into this. Take out all these units here. Or try to. He's just got railguns here, which is going to help him in this fight. Yep, that's definitely going to help him there. Is he going for hammerheads right now? No, he's not. Got that hammerhead. Oh, there's a hammerhead there. Wow. Alright, he's probably going to try and harvest this field over here right now. Which is rather annoying. I'm going to have my upgrade done now any moment. Go garrison this building up. Do I have my upgrade done? Yeah, I do right now. Okay, that's good then. Finally got that online. I could go for tier 2 right now as well. And Mantis is the name of the game at the moment as well. Okay. Go take out these hammerheads here. All right. So there he is. I should have actually gone in those strong bunkers there. I'm not sure why I didn't do that, but he's engaging into built those bunkers, which is bad. He's going hammerheads as well. He hasn't gone for railguns. Just garrison this building up, and he's got that base over there, so I probably want to go for some flame tanks or something. Moreover, I want to go for Mantis. He's just relentless at the moment, though. Okay. I've got no build radius there, unfortunately, for me. Alright. He's got mass hammerhead right now. Is he Zircon? No, he's Jedi because he's got railguns, of course. Yeah, I forgot about that. But, yeah, I mean, I need to go for, like, flame tanks or something. Got these Predator tanks being a real fucking nuisance right now. That's an elite one as well. Alright, where's that flame tank? There it is. Let's get over here. There's some APCs over there right now. Let's deal with those. I need to go for a tech as well. Let's get those hammerheads over here right now. He's getting splashed down by all of those, so that's unfortunate for him. He's going to lose all of his stuff if he chooses to do that. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's in a lot of trouble right now. He's going to lose his Marv, and he's got no way to clear those bunkers out. Okay, so here comes the mass APMO watchtowers for Bike Rush. What's over here? Nothing. I think I'll go for mass flame tank now because I don't think he has any more. Fuck me, are those are doing a lot of damage there. God, I'm suiciding so many of my forces right now. That's not necessary. Okay. Take out these here. I've got so much eco, I can't afford to leave this go down. Where's he going with those units? Wow. His hammerheads over here, so I'll just kill those then. Okay then, it's going mass APCs by the look of things. It's going to be a base raid as well, a base trade. Pretty all over the place right now. You can actually put bunkers onto the top of those buildings. I didn't know about that. I need to really abuse these structures and not lose these mantis as well. Let's garrison up this here as well. Why am I letting this infantry kill me off here? This is terrible. Let's go for more infantry. And some repairs for these as well, these mantis. And I've been forced on mass infantry this whole freaking game. I'm gonna have to go back to this field here and build another refinery. Alright, I think he's all in as well. I'm not sure though. Get some repairs here. I actually need to chill right now in this game. My commentary's been pretty bad, I know that. Okay, I need to just make sure that I have my mantis all over the place so I can deal with these harvesters. Taking a blue Tiberium. Oh, there's the hammerheads picking up all my infantry. That's the problem with mantis. And that's going to be a good engagement there. He's going to lose all of his hammerheads. Wow, that was bad. For Bike Rush. Where's the aim suite? There it is. Let's get a refinery down here. Just chill a little bit here right now. Get back, and here he comes over there. He's got his prayer tanks back at home as well, just to deal with these units that I have. All right. Oh, yeah, he's got mass prayer tank as well. That's bad. God, this is doing so much damage to me. Just the problem with Mantis is you can't get into position with them, no matter what. Just such an OP unit. Alright, well. Goodness sake. Those fucking hammerheads are so powerful, as I mentioned. He's actually got a base here as well, I didn't notice that. It's just my micro has been not really ideal in this game. I think I had it if I just had micro a little bit better. Just can't do anything about that. Did you just kill my refinery? Yeah, he did. Wow, I'm all in pretty much at this point. It's just those hammerheads, man. I don't have any like faster response to them. It's so hard to deal with hammerheads as Black Hand. Technique was one of those guys who told me how hard it is just to deal with those hammerheads. Oh god, there's a fucking Predator tank as well. Can you please kill that? I think I'm going to be dead here. I don't think there's anything I can do. I've got 8 harvesters for some reason. And that's going to be GG. I think he just outplayed me in this game. It was close though. I reckon I had it if I just microed properly. But versus hammerheads, I don't know if anything besides multi-aim CV versus hammerhead spam is just so hard to kill them with. Should have gone bike buggy as well maybe, but he had mass pred APC, so bike buggy not necessarily an option either. It's just if you go Mantis, you have to be in position all the time versus those hammerheads, and they just pick off your whole army. While that happens, I was behind an eco throughout. At the 11th minute mark, I was actually even with bike rush had a chance there to win the game, capitalize, go tech, but he was relentless and I couldn't get my tech down. I had to cancel it at one point because there was APCs in the back of my base. That was very annoying, but ultimately I won that. I could have won that game, but I didn't. Alright guys, this will be the last game of this VOD, and I'm going to be dealt GDI this time on the map Tournament Odyssey. There is a few new maps in this new map pack, but not really, I'm not too thrilled by them, to be honest. They're really small and rushes are really powerful on them because the timings are so brutal. Anyways, I'm going to take this tower right here, something that I often do. What faction am I again? I'm going to be Jedi, so I can do my build where I go for the rigs. I can do that. And I did play games versus Bike Rush, but I didn't want to really conclude all the games because I did get really tilted. In fact, as you can imagine right now, I'm actually really tilted. I don't take games from one day and you know, append them onto the VOD from yesterday. I don't do that because I just like to record games sequentially. Let's go with Jedi here. He's probably going to see this engineer coming as well and take me out. I'm going to take this spike, but however, one thing I don't like about random is that you can't really make informed decisions versus them, so you don't know what to do versus them. It's kind of annoying. I need to escort my engineer to this tower here, otherwise I will be losing it. If I can take this, it's going to be good. He will know that it's there though, so unless he has port micro, he shouldn't lose anything like pipples to that tower anymore, because he knows full well about it. And yeah, I'm going to kill this here. Is this engineer going to take this tower already? No, it's not. What faction is he? Is he Steel Talon, Zocom? Yeah, he's going to be Steel Talons. Jackster, not really a player known to rush, however. I'm not going to count him out here. I'm going to go for a Pitbull, just so I can confirm my that my opponent is not going for a rush. So I'm going to get that Pitbull out right now and send it straight to him. Maybe even hotkey this tower as well. Which would be a good call. He's digging a foxhole here, which could mean that he's maybe going for maybe an MCV move there or something. Maybe double war factory Pitbulls. I'm not sure what he has planned, but I'm thinking of going for my rig build, which is something that I've been doing as of late. Especially with that defensive tower, I can probably do decently with that rig play. So let's see what he has here. He's not scouting me. He should really he should really de-garrison that there just to see what's coming, because at the moment he has no idea what's coming his way. I'm going to go for this here, and he knows that I have that tower, so he's just going to stay put there with his Pitbulls. I'm going to go for double war factory. I usually go Orcas, but the rig accompanying the rig with actually, what is he doing right now? I'm not sure. He hasn't got a refinery down. I think he's going mass Pitbull, which is kind of weird in a way. Anyways, I guess I'll just unpack my MCV and go for his expansion, I guess. I'm going to war factories, but I do have the rig, which does kill units that inflict rocket damage extremely cost effectively. Okay, here he comes with the Pitbulls. He's going to come across my power plant here and probably take that out, or, you know, he'll want to. What's he got going on in his base right now? I'm not sure. Well then, I'll just deal with these Predator tanks here. I'm going to go for this rig as well. I'm going to just deploy it here. And that's going to get destroyed. I'm going for slingshot as well, just so I can quickly deal with infantry, quick infantry response that he has. I think 2 slingshots are going to be ample anti-infantry here. There's a Titan. Okay. Wow, he's got orcas. I didn't expect that. I've got 2 slingshots though, which originally I didn't intend to make for his... let's kill these actually. Just deploy this rig here. Now my micro's been not the greatest here, as you can tell. He's doing a lot of damage. These Titans, I'm going to try and get around the side, camp his airfield. And he's going to struggle to land there with all this infantry. I am taking out right now. I mean, I'm not taking out, but yeah, I need to kill this MCV. Those orcas, I'm going to try and put some damage onto my expansion here. Go take him out there though. Am I taking these out? No, I'm not. God, what the fucking hell is wrong with my micro today? Just being pretty abysmal when it comes to that micro. He did lose his tech. I mean his tier 3. What am I talking about? His orcas. This rig's still doing a lot of damage here, as you can see. I'm going to recover in this game, but it could have been handled better, admittedly, if I had micro, but he's still got those orcas. He's very much behind in this game, though, compared to me. I have an economy, as well as anti-air, so I should be good to go versus those orcas as well. I want to go for an armory here. Where are those orcas going? They're going over here. There's not much in the way of... there's not really much there to kill. Call in this. And the orcas deciding to go over there. Alright then. Move this back. Try to split these off here so I can kill these titans off. I'm gonna keep these slingshots at home though, just so I don't get destroyed by those orcas. I just need to stay put. Alright, and moving with my MCV as well. I need double MCV so I can place down sonic emitters, because you're going to go for mass wolverines right now, and what beats mass wolverines is sonic emitters. So I'll do just that. I expect those orcas to be here soon. No, he's actually going over here. Oh, that's fine then. Okay. Well, this is just donating units to him now. I need to stop that. Let's go for an expansion. Meanwhile, he's now making mass anti-infantry. He's probably going to go for AP ammo as well. I'm floating a fair bit of money. I probably want to get some more harvesters out as well. Do have double MCV, one of which going to him at the moment. He's suiciding his wolverines though, which is not good for him. Right. So I'm going to take these out real quick. And here are the orcas. Let's take those out. Alright. I'm not going to waste these units unnecessarily. He's got AP ammo now. Okay, so those are going to be shredding those infantry. What's he got here? Has he got a tech yet? No, he hasn't. He's going hammerheads right now. Oh wow, he's actually got that tower. I didn't know that. Kill this off. Where's he going with his orcas? I'm not sure, but I can get some repairs nearby this MCV with my... I can get some repairs there with that. Still going to force mass anti-infantry out of him here. Place some static AA here as well. Transfer some harvesters over here to this field. He's getting those as well out as well. Oh, what am I doing? I need to kill this juggernaut here. What the fuck? Let's not allow him to get back into this game. Oh, that's going to get more than bargained for by EMPing that. I'm going to put this refinery here just so I can have build radius here, even if I lose this MCV. I'm going for those mass aim juggernauts. He's trying to get some engineers out as well to deal with this. Do that. Still have double MCV. I'm not sure why he hasn't decided to kill my MCV yet, but I'm going to kill this here. And then what a struggle this game has been. But I think I do have him here ultimately. Maybe should get some more repairs for this MCV nearby my war factory. Okay, he's a bit desperate now. If you're placing guardian cannons down, you know you're desperate in this game. I can also use this harvester for anti-infantry. You know, it's pretty good at that role. Did I just lose my MCV? No, I didn't. Oh, of course I put it there. Alright then. And of course, if you focus fire with your Juggernaut, you can get additional range from it. I'm going to go underway with an expansion at the moment. Go for more Juggernauts. What's he got here as a last-ditch attempt? Not really much. I think he's just going to throw a tower right now. He's starved for Tib. And I can do as I did moments ago and just get that added range on this behemoth. And that's going to be GG. So, yeah, guys, the last game was a bit of a struggle, but I came through nonetheless, and I hope to bring you some more first-person videos. Stay tuned. I'm going to bring you some more. I'm going to get more into form, and I'm going to try and play better in the future. Of course, today is not my day. I do get tilted relatively easily. I never used to have this problem, but nowadays, recently, I have had it. Yeah. With all that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this VOD. If you did, then don't forget to leave a like. And that's all I have to say, really. Hope you enjoyed the 4K. It should be much better anyways compared to the resolution and quality of my previous VODs. With all that said, this is Master Leaf. Peace out.